Welcome everyone to another game where I'm casting myself. Here I am down here, the Reverend over here in the blue. And when I cast myself, I only bring you the best games. I only bring you the most exciting finishes. And that's what we have for you here today. Now, who's going to win? That's not determined by the fact that I'm casting myself. I will cast my wins and my losses. So don't think you could just click out of the video because you already know how it ends. That's not the case. So we are casting here on Arabia the Reverend versus the OG Smith. And I'm down here in the south, toward the south, playing as the Indians. And some good, good chat here at the beginning. Good luck. Have fun. Now, we understand this in the Age of Empires community. When we say good luck to an opponent, we don't mean it. We mean I hope you enjoy the game. I hope you have fun. But I hope you lose. That's what we mean. I hope you lose. So I really hope the OG Smith loses. I'm going to get out ahead of this and talk about this a little bit. Laming. Should you lame? Well, I think laming is fine. All right? I think laming is perfectly acceptable, especially at my level. I'm about 1300, 1250 elo. At 1250, laming isn't the easiest thing in the world. Not that it's difficult, but it's not the easiest thing in the world. Now, you see OG Smith over here, already bringing in the sheep. The Reverend over here, already bringing in the sheep. I've brought in all my sheep. You can see OG Smith scouting has, just working the way around. The other sheep are here. Here I come. And what's going to happen here is OG Smith is making this large scouting pattern, right? Way over here, spent a lot of time over here. And I actually reached these sheep. OG Smith, yeah, see, misses the sheep completely here. And I find the sheep. And especially sheep laming, right? Sheep laming, okay, boar laming is one thing. Like, it's easy to get over and take somebody's boar. But, see, all the time, OG had to grab these sheep. Now, the funny thing is, I go to lame. I'll be honest, I wasn't being nice and sending them back. I was trying to lame these sheep. I thought OG was here or in this area. But no, OG was over here. And I sent OG the sheep. Now, OG thanks me here. You'll see that in a second. And I was trying to steal the sheep. I will be honest about that. I was trying to steal those sheep. Because I don't see a problem with especially sheep stealing. If there's sheep still out there by the time your scout gets over here, I mean, go for it. Go ahead and take them. And you come out wall the scout in. I said yes. He said thanks. I said yes. But then I said, I'll be honest. I was trying to blame him, to be honest. And I was just sitting there. Go ahead and wall me in. Like, wall my scout in. I was there way too long because I was typing. We have some more conversation about this later. Well, OG's pretty chill. OG's pretty chill about this. Not a big deal. Now, what am I going for here as the Indians playing up against the Ethiopians? Now, the Ethiopians, they're going for archers. So I wanted to get out ahead of that. I wanted to drush, or actually I wanted to do a men-at-arms rush. I'm still, I need to get back to the basics and learn my build order. So I'm out here dropping a house, drop a barracks. I'm going to men-at-arms rush and try to make that happen. The OG has 14 seconds of TC time. I've got one. My worker efficiency is a little bit better, but my build orders are a mess. I send one villager out here to take 10 gold, and then back to the wood because I forgot that that's for the drush build, not the men-at-arms build, and I missed this. Okay, the villagers back out here taking 10 more gold, so that's wasted gold time realistically, and then these villagers all need to go into sheep, and they're not. So it's a mess. But I'm scouting out OG, trying to find places to do damage. And I was gonna attack that build, but I decided, I didn't. Got Loom on the way. Awesome. Idle build time there. But things are going very well, nicely according to plan. OG over here, better build order than me with the 5 on sheep's a bit much. Oh, you don't want to do that. OG, no. That's not part of the build. And the barracks getting dropped. My barracks already dropped. Militia on the way out. second militia. So the thought process is pretty simple. All right, push the militia out, get myself enough time to get the walls up, and we are going to be going for Castle Age. Now I'm thinking about this game the whole time. Oh, yeah, see, good, good. Go ahead, do that. That's a good one. I run that scout away. That's very bad by me. Very bad by me. Just completely unnecessary damage. Hanging out, trying to figure out what OG is going for. Um, but you know, I'm not sure what's the score difference here. Like, well, there's OG scouting, and there's my scouting. I don't know what the score difference is really. Same bill numbers, resources are I don't know. But I get some of the damage back, and I gotta dance with this scout. I don't want to take a single hit. 3 attack, uh, no armor. Yeah, no melee armor. So, oh, that's interesting. They give you a lightest stat. Interesting. Are there units that have armor against the lightest? Because I don't think so. I think that's always just going to be a 0. Anyway, I come in here on the berries, trying to pressure, get some damage in. I don't know why OG's score is so much higher than mine. That's interesting. And we're both just getting our walls up, and 1300 gameplay, not the high pressure stuff of professionals at all. Trying to be protected, and the eco efficiency, oof, it really suffers. And I realized pretty quickly I'm not going to get any damage in. I should have walked on around here, but I wanted to fix my eco because I knew it wasn't great. I wanted to fix that, and I figured I'll knock down a house. I'll house OG over here. The archers are coming out for OG, and for me, nothing. Just nothing. Scouts, I know already are gonna work with walls and stuff up. OG repairing the house. Look at this. I mean, both of us have way too many houses. Something I was watching. Okay, so what am I even doing? I'm just, we're not quick players. Here comes an archer. I don't even notice this. Now this is something that OG should have done. Take that scout before I get the scout away. Still got a scout to go out and scout. So now my scout, just slap that guy on. Auto scout, go out, explore the map. And trying to get myself walled up. This villager is still chilling, hanging out. So my worker efficiency, my eco needs some serious help. And see the archer, so I immediately drop, see the archers, I drop an archer. This is what I wanted. These 3 archers, they're at home dealing with my militia. They're not moving across the map. This gives me time to wall that, and that's just the whole point of that rush was to delay. I didn't really spend any time. My feudal time was the same. Those should have been a man at arms rush. I just forgot to get gold. So, ay. My worker efficiency is so bad. Am I even here? Ah! Alright, okay. Yeah, so checking this out. Hello? Okay, get that walled up. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. This is relatively embarrassing, but gotta remember. Alright, so I'm getting skirmishers out. The idea is to get to Castle Age faster, and I'm thinking about what can I do against archers? What can I do against archers as the Indians? And I've got a plan. And I think I reinvented the meta, guys. Small spoiler. But I think I reinvented the meta. Alright, new meta with the Indians. Actually, it's not new. I'm thinking okay, what would I see pros do? And in the last Hidden Cup, which was played on the same Indian balance, I believe, what I saw the Indians do on that map, slopes. Now this, instead of all these houses, let's scroll back a little bit. Let's think about what could I do. Back. Okay. So 110, I see why I did it. So if I could have dropped a market, though, better. Scroll forward a little bit. We're okay. So I just go ahead, and wall everything up behind. Make sure OG can't do any damage. OG gets in, but not going to be able to find any damage. So I was thinking about what do pros do with Indians against archers, because you saw Indians picked on, I think it's slopes, and all the time in hidden cup. And the opponents, to start to deal with the Indians on slopes, started to go for some archer civs. And Indians could get punished by that pretty badly, except, uh, yep, so I just run these villagers, hide them in the town center, push back the archers. Now, I don't have any upgrades, that's why I'm really hesitant to take this fight. He's got upgrades, OG has upgrades, I don't. And I want to make sure this is extra safe, so OG will not even think about running through. If I was OG, I would have hopped through that corner, you know. But it's 5 against 6, so not a fight OG wants to take. And I'm just now getting upgrades, so pressure that OG. He wants to run his scout back through. That's fine with me. Up some villagers in my town center. Run OG away. So I'm feeling good about this. Like, this is going according to plan. However, OG impressively has been beating the farming eco. As you can see, I stacked up too much wood dealing with this attack, and OG, wow, just about to click up. Very well played by OG to just transition right up to the castle age. I've spent food in the feudal age, and OG hasn't, so I get it. I see that. Already up. And I drop a market, and my plan, all right, based on something I'm pretty sure the pros did, deal with the archers was heavy into light cap, is the Indians get an extra pierce armor. And I was thinking about this at the time. Something I've been thinking about doing an awful lot is sell stone, buy stone back, right? Sell stone to get to the castle age faster and buy it back. T90 was talking about that on his stream the other day. And he's talking about how that's really powerful. Pros are starting to do that, recognize, hey, there's an awful lot of strength to just sell your stone and buy it back. This is something I theorized with, worked with, but I didn't know if it actually made sense or not. A net loss of resources just for a better timing. And here I am, the cavalry player, way behind getting to the castle age. Not even clicked up yet. My market's up. I've got wheelbarrow, and then the castle age following that up. Oh, I didn't sell my stone. I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't sell my stone. But here, I'm going to transition into scouts, into light cap. Now, a nice thing about going to scouts into light cap is OG's already here with an army, right? Oh, no, this is bad because I can't make army until castle age. Wrong. They're not knights. You can make them right away. So I'm already bloodlines, and then I'm going to start pumping out of 3 stable light cap production. I'm going to go heavier on the food. 3 stable, 1 TC, light cav. And I'm already thinking about this. This is going to be light cav siege. So I'm saving wood. You can see I'm making sure. Yeah, I need to go heavy on food, but I'm making sure I have the wood to go ahead and drop the siege workshop, because I know I'm going to really get pressured. Right off the bat, I'm going to be pressured. So I have to be able to protect myself. Now, why I didn't go on out here and close this back up, I don't really know. I just kind of figured it didn't matter too much. I'm a little, worried now. OG's already up. I'm not yet. I'm making scouts, but, my food is not good enough to just constantly make 3 stable scouts. Probably should have added more farms before adding more stables. And here I am. I'm adding farms now. And OG moving forward kills my scout, so I know he's on the way. OG on the move. These are skirmishers. They are just there to get this up. So I run these guys out here not to do any damage. I know they can't. And OG didn't even check. Obviously, I walled that back up, but I didn't. I hadn't fixed it. Now here we are, 41 to 41 on the eco numbers. TC idle time in favor of me. Eco upgrades. I have wheelbarrow. OG does not. And I just moved those guys out there just to buy me some time to get a mangonel on the way. Now I'm feeling safe. Gotta get light cav, but it's a mess. It's a mess. All right. Military 19 to 8. This is just a bad position. I've seen people resign from this position. I said once that's an early resign, and somebody disagreed with me. What are we gonna do? This is bad, right? So much army coming in, and here comes the mangonel. I'm gonna get a big shot. Oh, I missed. All right, just totally missed, totally whiffed, and a whiff. And a big shot. No, just whiffed again. Got a little headshot on a few of those guys, but no big shots there. No more mangonels coming out. I'm struggling with wood because of all these farms, right? So I head out and I've got to get these guys off my face. So I do. OG was not aggressive enough. You gotta put some pressure on, right? Put that pressure on, and I head home. Or sorry, I head to his home. I take out a second siege. Now I didn't plan on the siege workshop being out. I didn't expect this kind of pressure. I expected just archers, and I was like, I will just defend with siege, pressure with light cap. I didn't expect the pressure coming in from OG. I know gates are weak. I attack the gate. Now here's how you play with cavalry. Got the next Mangonel coming out, and OG just heads back home. This is beautiful, exactly as the doctor ordered. OG struggling to keep up production. OG headed back home. Now my idle TC time is climbing. This is bad at this point in the game. But I've got 3 stables pumping out light cap, and they have 2+3 pierce armor, extra armor. I've got all the armors in, right? Yeah, I've got all my armors in, and I can't get in there. There's archers there. You think that should keep me out, but I'm trying to break in back here. I'm gonna try to break in back here. You just try to break in everywhere. Trying to break in here, trying to break in here. And I realized the situation, hey, I've got to run forward with my own siege and kill fast because this is not sustainable, right? And there's a hole. I mean, that makes you sick to see, but there's always a hole. Guys, there will never not be a hole. I couldn't get in, so I was going to make a hole, but there's never not a hole. There is always a hole. I don't know where those guys got in at that really bothered OG. Eco KD 4-0 now. Am I behind in villagers? Yes. I've got bad PC idle time. I also have better eco upgrades at this point than OG. Because I have wheelbarrow and OG does not. And another hole. I'm in here. I've got siege here. Breaking in here. Yeah, these guys are just getting shot down. But I am everywhere. I'm in back here now. This is how you play it. I think, guys, I reinvented the Indian meta. When you're Indians and the opponent, and I'm microing with my Mangonel here, trying not to get hits. And when an opponent goes Indians against you, now look, 53-49 eco, but look, 50% idle. The worker efficiency, 40%. OG can't deal with this. I've got a Mangonel coming in to deal with OG Smith. Gotta run, buddy. And I'm proud of this one, right? You shoot the TC, you shoot something, your Mangonel will center it, so it gives you extra range. He goes, boom! I shot the town center as he walked under it, and he got a big hit. And I planned that. That wasn't lucky. That was the plan. And again, boom! Splat in the villagers, and there goes his army. Now, this is concerning. Pikemen are out. Pikemen are out for OG. I don't know how many barracks he has. I don't know how many pikemen he has. So now I'm worried, but I keep up the pressure. I gotta keep up the pressure. If I let up, I lose. I realize I lose. I know I've had idle TC time. I don't know how many villagers I've killed. I know OG has 2 town centers. I don't realize that OG can't produce out of them. All I know is there's pikemen coming out, and there are mangonels coming out in defense, and there's 2 town centers, and I only have 1. And I put the pressure on. OG really stressed. You know the player's stressed. And they go for your mango, for your siege with villagers. OG gets it. Loses all the villagers. 31, 32, 33, 34. 34 Vill kills. Oh, that's a great shot by OGC. I had that snipe, but it didn't matter. Now, that pikeman, he can fight light cap really well. Pikeman wreck light cap. Not when I've got this many. And I keep coming in. More and more siege. Rolling up. These are the 2 that I brought back from home. I had these here to protect myself from pressure. I start to add stables because I think I can produce more. And that is the GG called. And we had some chat afterwards. Some nice chat. OG, a pretty cool guy. Pretty chill person. So props to OG in what had to be a really tilting game. As I tried to lane and then just go for this ridiculous cheese strategy of all-in light cap. But let's see how that actually worked. Let's see, Did it work to go all in late cap? Well, I mean, I won, right? How did it go? Kills losses 86 to 49. Positive KD ratio. You saw like 40 to 0 eco KD. Food, there it is. 9,000 food. I didn't need a lot of gold. I didn't need a lot of wood. Just wood for farms and then food. Neither of us got any stone. And technology time. I my macro was not clean at all. Did not get to Castle Age at a good time. This should be like 16, 17, 18 minutes. Trying to pull off what I did. But still, it worked out. And Auto Scout went ahead and explored 99.0% of the map. Society, OG, had more villagers at the peak. That peak was not at the end. If you look at the villagers, boom. You look at the military. Let's do. Where's that? Come on. There we go. Here's the military comparison. I love looking at the stats this way as it compares the player to the player. You know, it's not just a line graph showing the overall growth, but I like to see the percentage. What's the percentage? Even I've got military, then I don't have military, and I'm behind in military all the way to here, and then boom, boom, just wrecked. And APM stats. This is the fastest game I've ever casted of myself, ever checked on myself. 35 APM, guys. I'm blazing fast. OG Smith over here. Very quick player for this level. 57 APM. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the great content I'm trying to bring. And I know that game was a lot of fun to play. I hope it was a lot of fun to watch. Thanks for watching. All right. See ya.